What's up, SNA Assassinators? This is Super Ninja Austin back here with another video. And today, this is the wrestling news on April the 28th, 2025 for you all today. And today we're going to be talking about the wildest and intriguing wrestling news stories, rumors that you assassinators need to know, including top free agent like actually joining WWE update, WWE star undergoing surgery today, what Charlotte Flair said to Tiffany Stratton after WWE WrestleMania 41. WWE star opens up about planning for retirement, and John Cena brings up Randy Orton's past actions amid ongoing in London, WWE WrestleMania plans updates, and plus much more. And please make sure to hit the subscribe and the post notification bell for more of SNA's videos, and also subscribe on my other channel, SNA Entertainment. Link is in the description box below, which I just recently made a movie news video, which was yesterday, which is on the NBC article. I was mostly talking about the Sinners film. And I'm going to let you know, my family watched the movie before I did, so I'm probably going to give it a watch myself, and see what I think about it. And I'll probably let you know on an update on that channel, in the near future. But now let's get into the first story. Thank you very much in advance. And start things off is the top free agent potentially joining WWE update. An international star is leaving the promotion that they've been in since its reception of 2011, and have interest has some interesting have the start of 2011, and they have interest from WWE. The promotion in question is Japan's Stardom, with Maru Iwatani announcing her departure in a press conference on April 28th. Wow, that one looked like the princess, like a Japanese princess Lolly.
What the heck?
But anyways, it said having lost the IWGP Women's Championship to Sai Ruri, which I was wondering when she will lose that title. It's been 2 years she's been in that championship. But anyways, at All-Star Grand Queendom, and it says right here, on April 27th, Iwatani confirmed her time in Stardom was at an end, sharing a post on Twitter, the two-time World of Stardom champion spoke about the tears she shed over her announcement, posting she left Stardom 14 years ago. 14 years, she left Stardom 14 years, and 3 months, 14 years and 3 months, which probably was about January of 2011. But anyways, and then she said, "Thank you so much," and very appreciative explanations. And it says, and she added, I wanted to laugh and disappear, but I was surprised to find tears coming out. I was surprised at myself for making the decision. She will be an icon of women's professional wrestling, not just an icon of Stardom. I hope you will continue to follow me. I'm going to run away from home, which is translating to English, which as she originally said it in Japanese, but you get the point. And yeah, I know, today is the day, we're where the show I always start off on the day of the weekday on these wrestling review video shows on Super Ninja Austin. Yeah, they're gonna be in the Monday Night Raw will indeed be in the best city of the United States. But anyways, and and speaking on Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer noted that she's expected to be joining like either AEW or WWE. Like explaining why like WWE is more likely. Like Meltzer had this to say on the matter on his latest episode of the Wrestling Observer Radio. Like like uh explaining WWE's been after her for years, like and years and years. Like Io Sky doing so like doing so well, like probably like encouraged her to go. Like they tried to get Kyrie, and Maru Iwanatani years ago. Well, there's no doubt about that because look what they did with Kyrie and Io when they had their chance to bring them in. They made them both NXT Women's Champions, and they made them look important even on the main roster as well. Well, maybe in the first time of Kyrie Sane's run on the main roster, she was not really treated very well. She was barely the women's tag team champion with Asuka, but they didn't even pay attention like of that or even acknowledge that, or they barely did so. But but that was the old regime. The new regime, they started paying attention. If it wasn't for the injury, she would definitely be known as a prominent key figure role. I mean, that's because she was Triple H's one of his projects. Yeah, his one of his projects with the women's division along with the men's division. Like that was she was one of the Triple H gals, I guess you could say. Yeah, Triple H was her mentor, like in NXT, I should say. Yeah, so of course like everything that Vince McMahon like despised about NXT was the projects Triple H was doing with these wrestlers. And now that like if it wasn't for her injury, she would be treated as important, just like Io Sky is right now, like along with Asuka as well. But it says right here, Io Sky is currently reigning as the Women's World Championship and even retained being so like against both Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania 41. Prior to signing with WWE in 2017, Sky was a member of the Stardom roster, going on to win multiple championships, including the Goddess of Stardom Championship with the Goddesses of Stardom Championship with Iwatani or with Iwatani. But what are your thoughts onto this news, and which company like this Maru Iwatani is gonna be working for? Is it gonna be WWE or is it gonna be an AEW? What's your prediction? And what's likely promotion she's gonna sign for? Let me know in the comment section right down below. But let's move on. We got WWE star undergoing surgery today. Like a WWE star is undergoing surgery today, like on April 28th, after suffering an injury on the April 18th episode of SmackDown. Like just one day prior to his scheduled match against El Grande Americano, at WrestleMania 41 Night 1, WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio suffered an injury whilst competing in a six-man tag match alongside Rey Fenix and Dragon Lee against the American Made, of course. Like it says right here, taken to his Instagram stories, uh, the master of the 619, also known as Rey Mysterio, announced that he is undergoing surgery today, like to a torn a, ad, adductor like muscle like at Andrew Sports Medicine like in Alabama or in Birmingham, Alabama. Let me rephrase that. There is currently no timeline like for Mysterio's recovery. However, in the video, like he promised that he keep fans posted like after he was out of surgery. After After Mysterio's injury, like Ray Phoenix stepped like in as a replacement, like at WrestleMania for the match with Maricano, like in what was also the former AEW star's debut at the grandest stage of them all.
This is so hard.
Like, however, it was Chad Gable's alter ego, like who picked up the win in the match, like hiding like a metal plate, like within his mask, like and delivering a diving headbutt to Phoenix to help get the win. And it says, we at Wrestle Talk wishes Rey Mysterio a safe and speedy recovery. And yeah, same goes with Super Ninja Austin on the SNA podcast here about to wish all my wish all my wishes of a speedy recovery to the legendary luchador at this very unfortunate time. And
Julian, this game is so hard.
And when you think he'll be out for a recovery, like or yeah, out of the hospital, and how long do you think he's gonna have time to recover? Do you think it could be 6 months? Could it be 8? Could it be a whole year? Let's hope it won't be not that long. But yeah, I wish him a soon and fast and speedy recovery. But I mean, even like not just for him as a wrestler, but also him as a person as well, because like even though this is his life right here in wrestling, but still, even for that, I hope that he does gets better and get everything personally in his physical shape in place. Then he can go back and get everything in his grappling stuff in shape.
Too hard.
What next up we got Charlotte Flair. Like what Charlotte Flair said to the current WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton after their match at WrestleMania 41 has been revealed.
That's too hard, Jimmy.
Details of the conversations between Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton after WrestleMania 41 has emerged, leading up to.
It's so hard.
I'm so sorry. Hopefully you can figure this out sooner. But anyways, leading up to their WrestleMania 41 match, Flair and Stratton had got into a war of words like that reportedly like saw off script comments exchanged. Like the tensions wouldn't ease between the pair, leading to their WWE Women's Championship match at WrestleMania 41, with Stratton retaining the title. Tiffany Stratton has now provided like something like of an update on her relationship with Charlotte Flair after the match. Speaking on Alfred Noah, like Stratton revealed that Charlotte Flair told the champion that she's proud of her, saying, "Excuse me first." Yes.
I was so big, I was up here.
Oh, really? It was up there, like on the screen?
It made me big, and I made it up here.
Oh, okay.
Like big, then
that sounds very insanely unusual.
Yeah.
But yeah, as what I was saying.
Playing a Godzilla update, and he's in the ice.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you unlocked any characters yet?
I only unlocked one, which is the one that I am playing as.
Okay. Anyways, she she revealed.
I just need
Yeah,
to
me and
get
Charlotte,
some
of course.
tests,
Like after the match,
and
like
then I'll
it's
probably
kind of
unlock.
like a sportsmanship thing. Like like we
Because
said,
remember, I
like
have to
good
play
game,
this
like and she said
all
she's proud of me. Like,
June.
but
I have to
yeah,
play this
everything's good.
all day because
Okay,
I have to get the world elected. I
okay.
have to.
Hopefully you get all collected. But can you excuse me? I'm in the middle of this. But what are your thoughts on to this revelation from the reigning current
Why do
WWE
I look
Women's
like
Championship?
one?
And
I don't even understand.
yeah, all right. But what are your thoughts on to this revelation from the current
Look
WWE
like
Women's
this.
Championship? And do you think this should be the perfect ending of their feud? Which I think if they're gonna have Tiffany Stratton go over, I think was the right decision. So they show that Charlotte Flair's not. They show a sign that Charlotte Flair's not always taking over like the spotlights.
I was going so fast you could not even catch up.
But anyways, let's move on to the next slide.
Oh, got him.
We got WWE star
Oh,
opens
got
up
him.
about planning for retirement. Like
him.
Nate, and then or shall I say, before I say her name, the girl that turned into the yellow light character that proceed with caution, Naomi, like has opened up about her current run in WWE, potentially being after a final one, like and nothing, noting like underlining health issues, like having returned to WWE in January 2024 at the Women's Royal Rumble, and Naomi recently underwent a change of character when she just recently turned heel following issues with Jade Cargill. During a recent episode of Nikki and Bree's show of the Bella Twins, like Naomi opened up about the health issues that could see her retire in the near future. Speaking of, okay. Okay, I see it. Speaking about her desire, like to have children, like Naomi reflected on her wrestling career, like and how she may like have to step away to make the dream a reality, saying, "I I always like wanted your kids young. I always wanted a lot. Like your girl, your girl like is getting up like there. Yeah, your girl is getting up there. I'm 47. I'm not for 37. 37. Like time I've got to figure this out like yesterday. Like I'm asking myself and struggling like with the question. Like I'm definitely like leaning like towards like it like, but I I've had like I've had health issues. I only have one ovary like, and even if I wanted to continue wrestling longer, like my biological clock, I can't like we got we got a lot of figure out. Like I have to step away and take care of my health and myself. Like if we're going to have kids, like I have to start that process very soon with that like on my mind like and on my plate. Like I think like that makes my time like left like here like even more special and vulnerable to me.
Heck no.
Like that, and she added, "That's why I'm so passionate like about like what I'm going because like I think this might be it." Naomi is currently married to to fellow WWE star Jimmy Uso, or shot like your boy SNA likes to call him, Jimbo, Big Jimbo. But anyways, and is like the stepmother of two of his kids, like in this previous relationship, like with them at the age of 16 and 18, like, and with a loss to Jade Cargill at WrestleMania 41 on April 19th, the pair like have continued their feud on WWE SmackDown. And when do you think when Naomi will retire? Which I wouldn't be surprised if it'll be much sooner, given the fact that she, like she said, she's trying to make sure that she will have uh, more unfortunate health issues, like that you already have, like, and also that, and and she, in order to try to start a family between her and Jimbo, like with her having like biological kids of her own, like the best thing to do it is to do it more sooner when you have the chance to. Like, but yeah, let me know down in the comment section right down below. But um, but yeah, like hopefully that desire comes to reality, which I still think it's still not too late for to do that, like and have a family, have a family they've been long to wait for, and like and if whatever these kids come to the pass, like when they get older, do you think that they could possibly be like future professional wrestlers, like just like their parents of the Yellow Light Girl, Naomi and Jimbo Uso? Let me know down in the comment section right down below. But next up, like from one wrestler to another that should be considering to having kids, and that is John Cena, like your boy the Viper Randy Orton said. But it's not about that. But it's Cena bringing up about Orton's past actions amid ongoing WWE feud. The the new 17th reigning and defending last self-proclaimed real WWE champion, like has brought up Randy Orton's past heel actions amid the pair's current WWE feud on television. On Friday's SmackDown in Fort Worth, Texas, like John Cena and Randy Orton came face to face following like Orton delivering an RKO to the undisputed WWE champion on the Raw after WrestleMania 41. And it says right here, during the meeting, Orton brought up the pair 25-year relationship, like, and expressed like confusion at how John Cena, like he previously knew, is displaying like the attitude he can currently is towards the WWE fans, specifically the children, like who looked up to him like for so long, like, and with with Orton taking things to an even more personal level, like by stating that Cena needs to have some kids of his own. Like the 17-time world champion, like has now dug into the pair's history together via his latest post on social media. Like taken to Instagram, the 17-time world champion shared like an image of Orton punt kicking his father, John Cena Sr., on the in August 27, 2007, which I remember that episode like it was yesterday. Which I'm not sure why is Cena bringing this up like about 18 years later, when it's like almost 20 years ago. But anyways, I mean, I know he's a heel, but I'm just looking at it in the kayfabe perspective. If I was in WWE, I'll be asking these questions. But anyways, as expected, with Cena's Instagram, the post like was without like a caption, but it seems like the last real champion, like, or or should I say, the self-proclaimed last real champion, like was keen on reminding Orton of his own past actions. Cena will defend his undisputed WWE Championship against Orton at Backlash on May 10th, which is going to be at the hometown of the Vipers, Randy Orton's, St. Louis, I should say, yeah. And it says you can see Cena's post for yourself down below. But yeah, what are your thoughts on Cena showing this cryptic message from Randy Orton did to his father, which is John Cena Sr., back like 18 years ago, or almost 18 years ago, because by August it will be. Yeah, in the next 4 months. Because it said it happened on August the 27th, it said. Yep, August 27, 2007. I remember this happened back then. I was like 5 years old at the time. Like to be honest, like yeah, like to me talking personally, I remember seeing this. I was like the Randy Orton does not just do that. Like, and I was stunned. Like he did this to another wrestler's father. Like why? Like what did he ever did to you? I was the guy sound like R-Truth at the time. But yeah, that's when my brother was a massive fan of the Viper or the Legend Killer. That's who he was going by at the time. But yeah, he was a big fan, along with him being a John Cena fan, along with me being a fan of John Cena as well. But yeah, but yeah, it's so fun to see this feud again. Like this time, like with Orton being the babyface and John Cena is the heel. But yeah, like I would never thought that this would happen. Like even if Cena did turn heel in some capacity, yeah. Like I would never thought that, yeah, WWE would actually would pull this off. But I did consider like what if WWE actually pulled this off, which they're doing a successful job. It even have my own brother and mom like that was also intrigued of their previous feuds. And then as well, I was like, man, like, yeah, like if I could bring my father back because yeah, you heard what I said about him. He sadly passed like a year ago, which not to be funny, but it was happened to be the same day as Roman Reigns' father has passed on that day as well, like on June 25th. But yeah, that's the only information I'm gonna give right now. But he would probably like to because he was intrigued about Cena and Orton's feud as well. I believe everybody in the whole family, like my mom, my brother, my dad, my sister, me, obviously, of course, because yeah, me and my brother always like been fans of these two guys, especially with us cosplay. Like you already heard me say this before Cena turned heel and became champion. Like I always cosplay as Cena while my brother cosplay as Randy Orton. And yeah, and you already heard like from one of my fellow viewers like or assassinators, I should say, my fellow assassinators, like said that him and his cousin also did the same thing. Like when they were growing up watching the Cena versus Orton feud from the late Ruthless Aggression era to the early modern PG era days, yeah. But anyways, but yeah, let's move on to the next slide. We're gonna end today's wrestling news with London possibly being the home of WrestleMania. Like, but the year of when it could possibly be is still unknown. It says an update has emerged, like on London's plans to become the first international city to ever host WrestleMania. For many years, fans in the UK have hoped to see London chosen as a future host city for WrestleMania, with the topic becoming increasingly increasingly talked about, like in following both Triple H's meeting with London's mayor Keith Khan in July 2024. Like with WWE increasing like the number like of major international shows on their calendar in recent years, WrestleMania coming overseas seems like likelier like than ever to become a reality. However, with WrestleMania 42 next year, like will has been confirmed like to be in New Orleans, Louisiana in 2026, and cities such as Nashville and Indianapolis rumored to for WrestleMania 43 in 2027, like in beyond. It remains to be seen, like when these plans may come to fruition. In the new report, like public, like on the London government like website, like detailing like how sporting events like boosted like the city's economy like by $230 million. The possibility of WrestleMania like London like was mentioned, like stating that Sadiq Khan like remains committed like to bringing like WWE's biggest event to England's capital. And it says right here, this echoes of Khan's comments like from earlier this year, like in which like he expressed like how major events like such as of WrestleMania London like would help cement like the city as the undisputed sporting capital of the world, like with Wembley Stadium reported to be the likeliest venue to host WrestleMania. Like should it come to London, like we will provide more up. I mean, it says Wrestle Talk will provide more updates like on WrestleMania London as they become available. What are your thoughts on to Wrestle?
Godzilla came out of the water.
It came out of the water. I'm so dumb.
See?
But
Came-
oh, I see. But anyways,
Oh,
but
snap.
what are your thoughts on to what and when do you think what year is WrestleMania 41's gonna be low? I mean WrestleMania. I mean what do you think what year is WrestleMania is that I mean when do you think what year is London's gonna be hosting WrestleMania? Like, do you think it could be at WrestleMania like 44 or 45 in 2028 or 2029, maybe 2030 at WrestleMania 46? Please leave a comment section. Leave a comment right down below on what your opinion when we're going to be seeing the seeing like the I'll say the likely the capital of the UK, like well, when we're going to see the capital of the UK is going to be hosting the Showcase of the Immortals, which hopefully will be much more sooner rather than later, because I think this is way past due that London will get a shot at hosting WrestleMania, along with along with I'll say other cities I can think of, like the best city of the United States, and which you already know I'm referring to, which WWE gonna be over there in the best city of the United States, which I'm gonna get into in just a moment. But yeah, like, and then even my fellow YouTubers that's also from the UK, even wishing that WrestleMania could go over there. Hopefully, yeah, they get that rub and that spotlight of getting the going to get the show of shows at at the at that location. But yeah, let me know down in the comment section right down below. Also, I guess that'll be it for today for you assassinators on the wildest and intriguing latest wrestling news stories and rumors that you assassinators need to know on April 20th. And from the sport Wrestle Talk article, let me know in the comments which one was your favorite news story on this list. If I had to pick one, I would say between like the revelations of the good sportswomanship, like between Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair, and Randy Orton and John Cena feud, with Cena posting a photo when Randy Orton punt kicked his father in the head, like, which, yeah, that was like almost 18 years ago, if you ask me. But yeah, but he ends up doing so. So yeah, it is what it turned out to be. But let me know in the comment section right down below on what you think. What's next for this feud, and we already know probably likely what's the answer of that question, and that is like probably likely of that answer, and that is is the title retain part. But but if you like this video, please make sure to give it a like or hit the subscribe and post notification bell for more of SNA's videos. Also subscribe on his other channel at SNA Entertainment. Link is in the description box below. And please make sure to check out the my Monday Night Raw review video, where they're going to be located in the best city of the United States. It was a moment that we all been waiting for. And it's going to be, I hate to break it to you assassinators, I won't be attending that show. Yeah, too bad. Like, despite it being in the most awesome city of the United States, like, I just don't have the budgets to attend the show. I'm just saying, yeah, unfortunately, like, I hate to break it to you, but I will provide you what's gonna go down, because I will indeed be making a review video on the show, like from start to finish, and it will include like probably some explanations why Braun Breaker joined Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins' alliance, and also why Seth Rollins' wife Becky Lynch stabbed Lyra Valkyria in the back and betrayed her, like, and probably much more, and like what we're gonna be talking about in the latest video, in the review video, which you're probably gonna hear a lot of compliments about the city, especially if we see them back-to-back Super Bowl Chiefs that's gonna be in attendance. Like, I'll be talking about it all night long. Like, hopefully that will be the case. Like I did last April when the Night 2 draft was in the best city of the United States. Like, when I made that review video, it was on the other channel at Super Ninja Austin 213. Make sure to check it out. It's already available here on YouTube. And I hope you assassinators have a phenomenal and a very awesome rest of your Monday. And a magnificent one, not to mention. And I'll see you next time with some more SNA content. Until we meet again, Super Ninja Austin out of here. Bye bye. See you later on, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace.